All right, welcome back to our Wednesday virtual event. Hopefully everybody is staying dry. I know it's pouring rain still here in Brooklyn, so hopefully out there on the island you guys are not getting the weather we're getting here. But other than that, we've got a cool little lineup of pupperoos tonight. So while we're doing this, just FYI, the chat feature, you can definitely throw questions in the chat about any of the pupperoos tonight. It helps if you do it while they're on, but if you have a question after they've already passed, you can still throw it in there. Just make sure you name the dog so we can answer those questions for you. And just to let you know, we have a weekend event this one. It's at Petco. So definitely come on out this weekend. Petco, I believe it's in Selden. We'll throw that in the chat just to let you know exactly where it is. But Petco in Selden, you can come see some pupperoos this weekend, along with what you see
Patchogue.
tonight.
Patchogue.
Patchogue, sorry. See, I knew I was going to get that one wrong. I always get those two confused. So it's Petco and Patchogue. So come on out, see some pupperoos along with the ones you view tonight. And with that, we will get started with our first pupperoo. Everett, give me 1 second to spotlight Everett for everybody, and we'll get rolling. All right, cutie, you're up. Show everybody how you like to lay around and shine.
So this is Everett. He's 3 years old. He's 7 pounds. He could stand to gain a few pounds and fill out because on his back and his rear, he's very thin. You can kind of see his bones. But he loves dogs. On this last Saturday, he was kissing and playing with the puppies at the adoption event, really having a good time with all the dogs. And when we visited some family this weekend, my in-laws have a little dog that's shy. She's actually like 20 pounds, so she's bigger than Everett, but she's shy and she wasn't sure about hanging out with him because he's new. But he did a great job. He was very submissive, laid down on the ground and kind of like tried crawling towards her. And when he realized that it was just a little too much and she was kind of like running away, he just rolled over on his back and showed her his belly. And so he was being really, really good with her, trying to get her to engage. He also loves people. For the adoption event on Saturday, he was in everybody's lap. He went from person to person, and he just loves to snuggle. He didn't find anybody he didn't like. He was snuggling in everybody's lap, adults, children, it didn't matter. He's very, very sweet, very snuggly. He enjoys the car. He went for a couple car rides so far, and he's been having a good time with that. Doesn't get sick. He let's see, he got a bath. He's been 2 weeks since he got neutered, so he was really good with his bath. He wasn't a big fan of staying in the tub, but he didn't jump out. But he let me touch his paws, his face. He's a very good boy, and he doesn't seem to have any guarding of food or toys or anything like that. He barks sometimes when he wants to play with the dogs, or if my dogs are barking, he'll chime in, but he's not a big barker. Things can happen outside, and he doesn't seem to really pay that much attention unless it's like somebody coming in and my dogs are barking too. So he does, he's very good about going and laying down in his bed when I'm going and doing different things around the house. He'll just go, if I'm not sure, I just go look in the dog bed and I see he's there. He's a very good boy. He hasn't been getting into anything. He hasn't chewed anything up. He hasn't had any accidents. He's seems to be house trained. He goes outside, does his business. He doesn't like to stay outside for very long. In terms of if he thinks it's cold, he's back at the door. He does his business and then he wants to come back in. But with that being said, he was really good when there was the thunderstorm. It didn't seem to bother him at all. He wasn't shaking or anything in the house. And when he went outside, he wasn't a big fan of it, but he did go out into the rain and do his business. Not when it was like pouring. He was like, with my dogs, they were all like, no, we're not going out. But once it calmed down a little bit, he actually went out. Well, my other two dogs were like, no, we're going to wait till it stops. So he did a really good job. Let's see. Oh, he's crate trained too. So he sleeps in his crate at night in another room, doesn't make a peep. He sleeps through the night. In fact, even when I open up the crate in the morning, I have to kind of sometimes like coax them to come out because he's still sleepy. He likes to sleep in, and he does stay in the crate during the day when I'm not home, and he's been really good with that. Let's see, what else can I tell you about him? Um, I don't know. I think that's it. He's just really sweet. He's a big snuggle bug. He loves to be in your lap. He loves to cuddle. He's got the cutest ears. They're so big
I
compared
was
to
just gonna say that he's like a mogwai. He's
yeah,
he's he's like one of those little stuffies.
yeah. When he goes outside and the wind catches him, I'm like, oh no, he looks like Dumbo. We joke around because he's got these big ears and this little body, but he's so cute. He's very cute and very
He's
sweet. Just
so tiny.
yeah, and he's just really a sweet dog. He really loves, like I said, everybody and everything. He hasn't had any issues with anyone, or even my dogs are like really cranky, but and he would like to play with them, but he'll try and get them involved, and then they say no, and he's like, all right. He walks away, and he'll play with his own toy, or he'll go and lay down, or he'll come and try and find me and say, let's snuggle. That's the best thing. He's not high energy either. He's very relaxed. He'll do whatever. If you want to go for a walk, he'll go for a walk. If you want to just lay down and relax, he'll do that too. If you're busy doing stuff and running around the house, he'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna go lay down in my bed. And when you're ready for me, let me know. So he's been a very good foster dog. This is pretty much him.
Such a little cutie. I love it. I love it. He's just a snuggler that wants to just play at his little pace, little feet.
Yeah. Oh, and he has the cutest little feet.
Oh yeah, he does.
Look at these little pretty feet. He's got these little pretty feet.
You do.
And the bottoms are so soft.
Your
One of the people that came to the adoption event, they just kept playing with his feet. She's like, these are like soothing. She's like, these feet are like fidgets. She's like, I could just play with them all day because they're so soft. It's like, okay. And she's right. They are very soft. His feet are very, very soft. So
such a little cutie. I love it.
Interesting. So that's Everett.
So that's Everett, this little snuggle bug, just looking for his forever home and a lap to snuggle up on, and maybe a little playtime here and there.
Yep.
So definitely put in those applications. Go see little Everett in person. Say hello. Watch those little ears flap when he runs around with those little feet.
Yep.
All right. Well, guys, that is Everett. Definitely put in those apps. Any questions, throw them in the chat. We've got people ready and willing to answer whatever questions come up. All right, buddy. You look so comfortable in that bed, man. To say,
Yeah,
get a little head there, like, this is the life. I might have had a hard 3 years, but I'm having a nice snuggle now. Right?
He's loving it. Yeah.
Loving it. I love it. All right. Well, guys, that is Everett. Definitely put in those apps and meet Everett in person. All right. We're going to jump to our next presenter, who's going to be Dexter. We're going to say goodbye to the cute little Everett and hello to Dexter. Give me 1 second to switch it up.
Right.
Bye, Everett. All right, guys. Here is Dexter. Oh, Dexter's in a playful mood right now. Look at you rolling around.
Yeah.
Oh.
He figured out that I have treats in my pocket and he wouldn't get away from me. Now the thing's behind the guitar. So I had to distract him with a toy. Needless to say, Dexter is very treat motivated and he knows the word, so I shouldn't say it that much. Dexter is a 5-month-old male puppy. He's 35 pounds. I just weighed him the other day. Good boy, puppy energy, but not out of control. He does actually lay around all day while I'm working from home, and he's pretty good. I don't need to tend to him often. He sleeps in his crate all night beautifully. He actually is fine in the crate. Sometimes if we're making dinner or we just need him kind of to stay out of the way, I put him in the crate and he goes in no problem. He actually, if you're in the room and you say, get in your crate, he'll run in his crate. Sometimes I give him treats, sometimes I don't. But he's a puppy and he's learning. He's definitely smart, sometimes too smart for his own good. Like I said, if he sees you put treats in your pocket, he will be all over your pocket. But really friendly with other dogs, really friendly with people. He loves kids. He is a puppy, so he can be a little jumpy. I think he can be trained not to do that, but it's not in a malevolent way. He just gets very excited when he sees people, so sometimes he will jump up on them. We're working on that. I walk him because I don't have a fenced-in yard. He's good on a leash. He's pretty much house trained, as long as you get him out on his schedule. I usually get him out every 2.5 to 3 hours, and we don't have any issues, but he does have an accident every now and again if I miss that time frame. But he does kind of know that he's supposed to be going outside. So when we do go out, most of the time he'll go pretty quickly, which is nice when we have these rainy days, and he just goes right away and doesn't make me walk him for 20 minutes before he goes to the bathroom. Outside of that, I think he's just, he's a good dog for a lot of environments. He doesn't need the fenced in yard. I'm sure he would love that, so he could be off leash and run, but he can definitely be walked, and he behaves himself pretty well when he sees other dogs and stuff on walks. So it's not a situation where you gotta wrestle with him or anything like that. And again, he's a puppy, so I think he's only going to get better. He's definitely intelligent. He's responsive. The no command, works for the most part. It might not last forever. Got the toy in a bad spot. But if he's doing something you don't want him to do and you say no, he will stop. He may go back to it 2 minutes later, but outside of that, he's pretty good. He definitely wants to please, and by 9 o'clock at night, he's like any other baby. He is passed out. He would love to kind of lay in your lap or lay on the couch next to you. And I usually go to bed around 10:30, 11. I put him in the crate. Come here, Dex. And that is it. All right, Dex, here. You want a treat? Want to do your sit? Show everyone how you sit. Now down. Good boy. He learned his down command the other day, and he's doing really well with it. And that's Dexter.
Look at you, buddy. You're rolling through those. You were really treat motivated, huh?
He's very treat motivated.
Learning all those commands. Very smart little man.
And he's gentle with the treats too. He's not a chomper.
That's a good thing. Look at that cute little face. I don't know how you get on the cute fosters. I mean, seem to always get them there, Eric. I don't know. Somebody must like you on the foster team.
That's right.
Look at that cute face. Got the little head tilt going on, trying to figure out what's going on.
And he's gone from the mouthy puppy to most of the time he will lick instead of mouth. But every now and again when he gets overly excited, he'll still mouth a little bit, but he's definitely come a long way there too. He will lick you more than mouth you, and he never really bites, not like a hard bite, but puppy teeth are sharp. So even if he's just mouthing it, it's not pleasant. So he's learning that's not appropriate.
Oh, you're doing such a great job there, Dexter. You are becoming such a big boy. Yeah, you are.
He's tough to keep on video though.
I see you on a swivel chair.
Yeah, I had to go to the desk chair instead of the couch because I couldn't stay with him.
All right, well, guys, that is Dexter. Any questions in the chat? But other than that, put in an application and meet this beautiful boy in person. He's super shiny and super willing to do whatever it is to please you. He loves everybody. He's
very shiny, and he actually was really good for the bath. Again, not excited to be getting a bath, but kind of stayed put and let me do what I needed to do. And he's got a thin coat, so he dries very fast, which I love.
That's a good thing. No running around the house, shaking, making mess.
Exactly.
All right, well, guys, that is Dexter. Any questions? Throw them in the chat. Other than that, put in those apps and meet Dexter in person. All right, we're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is Earl. Give me 1 second to spotlight Earl. Oop, hit the wrong button. That's my bad. There we go. All right, guys, here is Earl lounging.
So, hey guys, this is Earl. He's usually very, very active, but he's a little bit tired. We went on a long walk earlier, and he spent a lot of time playing in the yard today. So this is the most he'll really lounge out, but he's a very, very sweet dog. Super nice, super friendly. He thinks he's the size of Everett when you're on the couch when he comes to sit next to you. and will fully try to sit on top of you. He just loves being close. Come on. Come on. He does move around, I promise that. He's very he's very high energy. Such a sweet boy. Haven't had any problems with him. The only thing that I'm aware of is that he if he's on a leash around another dog, I think he gets a little too curious. And he's very strong too. But he's so sweet, so playful. And if you're the type of person to want to go outside and sit outside with him for a while, he will do it all day. Good boy.
Such a cutie. How
He also
how's Earl in the crate?
Earl is fine in the crate. The only thing is overnight, if he's in the crate, or if he's like if you're out at work all day or something like that, when you get home and you let him out, he is ready to go. He like stores up all of his energy, and the second he comes out, he just wants to party.
Like a zoomer, huh? He likes to zoom around.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The
That's
second
that
that
yellow
happens,
lab in you. That's that
he
yellow
runs around the
lab.
yard for 30 minutes and then comes inside and takes a break for a little bit.
Yeah, we have a yellow lab too, and that's what she does. She stores up all that energy, and when she comes out, she's like a bat out of hell, ready to go. Got to run around, burn that energy, and then she's like, "Oh, let's cuddle now."
Yeah, I think it seems like he has a little bit of pit in his face too. Give me 1 second. Let me try to get a better view. Earl, come on, roll him. Okay. He's committed to staying on his back, but it looks like he has a little bit of it in his face. And yellow lab. But he's fine. He doesn't really chew on anything. He just nibbles. Like he'll nibble on like on this little harness that he's wearing and stuff like that. But no problems like chewing up shoes. He is house trained as long as he's going outside, so we haven't had any problems with accidents so far. And yeah, if there's any other questions I can answer about him, I'd be willing to do so. I don't have too much about this guy.
Let's see if there's any questions in the chat. It looks like Esty posted Earl is about 1 year old, 59 pounds, yellow lab mix. And that's it for now. So I think we're okay. I think Earl's good to go. Good job.
Sorry, I couldn't get sorry he won't get out of bed. He's a little
No, it's
lazy right
okay.
now.
Sometimes it's just better that the dogs do something cute because they're showing their personality. And right now,
Yeah.
that's his personality. He's like, I'm lounging. This is it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just snuggling. This bed looks comfortable. This blanket looks snuggly. I'm just gonna roll around on it. All right. Well, guys, that is Earl. Any questions? Definitely throw them in the chat and we can answer them about this beautiful guy. But other than that, we're gonna jump to our next presenter, who is Archie. You did a great job, Earl. Good job, bud. All right, now we're gonna go to the Archman. Let's see. Here we go. All right, Archie, you're up, buddy. Time to shine.
Okay, this is Archie. Archie is about 1.5 years old. He's 44 pounds. Archie is waiting very patiently for me to throw one of his favorite stuffed animals. Archie loves to play fetch. It's one of his favorite things. He'll play fetch with a ball. He'll play fetch with a stuffed animal. You want to play? Okay, sit down, sit and wait. All right, ready? Go get it. Go get it. So he's gonna go get it. He's gonna bring it back. He's gonna run with it first. Then he'll bring it back for me. He'll drop it and he'll wait for me to get it again. So Archie is just really fantastic. Archie's very playful, very active. Very smart. Archie enjoys doing puzzles. I'll give him a puzzle to do right now. It has treats in it. It has different foods. He doesn't really like the food so much, so he's looking for the treats. Archie's a really great dog. He's house trained. He's crate trained. He loves car rides. He's absolutely fantastic in the car. He'll sit in the back seat, but if I offer him to come up, he'll jump up and sit next to me and ride shotgun. And he won't move a muscle. He'll just sit there like the perfect passenger. But if you want him to stay in the back seat, all you have to do is just tell him to stay there, and that's where he stays. He knows his commands. He knows sit, down, stay, come, leave it. He's just an all-around great guy. He's very high energy. He loves what I call training sessions. To spend a lot of time with him because he is so eager to learn and he always wants attention. So we have some training sessions and it's always with positive things and treats. And he's eager for it. Those are just like his favorite times. Anytime he's getting attention and positive reinforcement, he's just thrilled. He's a great companion. He would love somebody who wants to hike, somebody who's active, somebody who loves to play ball, somebody who just wants to be on the go. That's Archie. Archie is the guy who is on the go. And he's just very loving. He wants to be, he wants to please, he wants to make you happy, and his tail's always wagging. He's always happy. He gets along great with other dogs. If they're larger than him, he needs a slow introduction. But once he knows he's safe and that everybody's friendly, he's great. He has lived with quite a few different dogs, have come and gone as fosters in the house. And right now he lives with 5 other dogs, and he's just fantastic. So he doesn't have any aggression. He doesn't have any food aggression. He doesn't have any treat aggression. I can take things right away from him. And, you know, he might not like it, but he doesn't growl. He doesn't give me a hard time. He just kind of, you know, isn't so thrilled about it. And that's Archie. He's amazing. He's a good boy. He's got some awesome coloring. I don't know if I can get a really good shot of his face right now. Look at me, Archie. Look. Let me get you a treat. Yeah. Look what I got here. Look. 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 Can we get a good color of you? Good shot of your face? Maybe. Maybe not. No. He's very active with his toy. But he's got some great coloring. He's got some great brindle coloring. And that's my Archie. There we go.
There you go. There's his face. There's that.
There we go.
Archman, you know when to do it.
It's in the light a little bit. Light in the house isn't so great.
He's like, oh, Mom,
There we
I'm gonna
go.
play with this toy right now.
Yep. And you're making me do this look command and
But his little tail just starts a wagging. He's just
that's
very
right.
happy.
He is. He's a great boy. He's a lot of fun.
He is, and he's such a smart boy too. It's amazing. All the stuff he's learned since he moved up here. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Archie, sit. No, we're not going to jump. You're going to sit. Sit down. Sit and stay. No, sit. Sit. Sit down. Lay down. Now stay. Stay. Stay there. Okay, come. Now sit. There you go. And he takes his treats gently.
Such a good boy, Archie.
Even when he's excited, he'll still do it.
I know you had to jump over Mo there, huh? Hey, come on, Mo.
Yeah,
Come here, man.
everybody just jumps over Mo.
I love it.
Mo's always in the middle. They're just used to him.
All right. Well, guys, that is the Archman. That's Archie. Definitely put in those applications. Meet this genius in person. You will not go wrong with the Archie. He is so smart. Just wants to please everybody. And he knows so many tricks and commands already. And he's such a smart dude. As you can tell, he's worked his way through, I think, 3 or 4 different puzzles now. So he's
I think he's got all the treats out of there.
Yep, he's so smart figuring it out. So definitely put in those apps, ask any questions you might have. But other than that, meet Archie in person. All right, big dude, you have a fun rest of the night, okay? All right, guys, well, that was Archie. We're going to jump over to the opposite polar side now. We're going to go see a little pup that's just actually laying down. Let's go see Sherry. Hold on one second. Oh, you made me a liar. You were just laying down.
There she goes.
You were snuggling.
Does So this is Sherry. Sherry is about 9.5 weeks old and around 11 pounds. She is a lab mix. She came up a week and a half ago with 8 siblings and her mom. She is just the sweetest girl. She's a little quiet tonight because she just got spayed this afternoon. So she's a little bit groggy. So she's just doing her favorite thing, which is snuggling. This is my 7-year-old, so she looks big in the video, but she's actually pretty tiny. She is very much a Labrador puppy. She's a lab mix, but she just embodies everything about her, just embodies the Labrador. She's just wants to be right with you everywhere you go. She wants to be there, and she's relatively calm actually, and very, very gentle and sweet. She does like to play with other dogs, and she does get the zoomies because she's a puppy, but she's just out of the 3 puppies from this litter that we got, she is definitely the calmest. She does sleep through the night. She is still with her sister, so that could change if she gets some separation anxiety, if she gets adopted into a home with just her. But I think that with a couple of nights, she would definitely adjust to that pretty well. She does try to keep a clean crate. We have it separated with half of it is a bed and half of it is wee pads. And when we come down in the morning, she has only messed on the wee pad side, which is amazing for a little baby like this. She's still working on housebreaking in the house because she is very, very young. But she is an amazing puppy, and you definitely couldn't go wrong with this little snuggle bug. You sleepy girl, huh, Sherry?
She is. She's like, oh, I just want to lay here and go to sleep, relax, not move.
Just like, don't stop patting me.
Yeah. She's like, just keep rubbing my ear. I'm sleeping. Oh, wait, no, wait. Keep pat me on my back now. Such a little cutie. She is like you said, she's just a Labrador through and through, with maybe a little
Yep.
bit of golden retriever or something, but she's definitely a retriever.
For sure.
Definitely got that retriever in you. Those paws, those ears, and that face. Such a cutie. Oh, and listen, bedtime, that's not a problem. Most likely, you're not going to sleep in a crate. You're going to sleep in somebody's bed. That's just how that's going to go eventually.
Who could resist if she wants to climb into bed with you,
I'm
right?
telling you, nobody. Nobody's going to look at that face and say, no, go back on the floor. They're going to be like, yes, please. Snuggly little teddy bear. Come on. All right, Sherry, you did such a good job. I know you've had such a busy day, but okay, you did a good job. All right, well, guys, that is Sherry. If you have any questions, you can definitely throw them in the chat and meet this little pup in person. But other than that, Sherry, good job. Get some rest, because I'm sure you're going to get adopted pretty soon. All right, well, we're going to jump over to our next presenter, who's going to be Sam. Give me 1 second to spotlight Sam as we say goodbye to this sleepy little pup. Oh, look at you, little wire-haired pup. What's up, Sam?
This is Sam, a sibling of the last pup, but much more wiry. He is obviously also 10-ish weeks old. He's about 10 pounds also. He is extremely playful. He also has mastered the wee pads, which is amazing. And he's just a typical puppy loving life. Go ahead, you can put him down.
Go play.
He's crying because he wants to play. Come here. Come on, go play. Go play. Let's see if we can get him to show him that. Go ahead. Want me to do it?
He did.
Okay, let me do it. Here. All right, another video. Come here, Sam. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. You see the toy? He loves other dogs, loves kids. Come on. You wanted to see the other dogs. Yeah, he's just interested
Yeah.
in getting to our other dogs right now.
He's
Say
like,
hi.
where's my friends? Bring me my friends.
Like, bring me my friends back. His sister got adopted, so like the last foster was saying, it's been a little bit harder, but he's been doing really actually very well. He still sleeps through the night, even though his sister was adopted. So just keep it on him. So yeah, that's him. Typical teasy, mouthy little puppy, but very loving and very, very, very fun to play with. Right? Lots of teasing toys.
I love it. I love that it's in such a playful move at this late hour for you, Sam.
Oh yeah.
Come on, this is
Always
late hour
wants
for
to
you, little
play,
pup.
right? Always wants to play.
Look at that.
Say hi to everybody. Say adopt me.
Say hi.
Say hello, Sam. What's going on? I love the wire hair look. I love it. It makes you so unique and cute.
Come on. Yeah, his wiry hair is the cutest thing about him. He's so cute.
Oh, the little paws are going, the tail's going. Got the little
Yep.
puppy jump. I love it. Watching puppies play is fun. It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, that is Sam. Definitely can't go wrong with the puppy.
Yeah,
Very
that's
simple.
fair.
Blank slate. You do what you do and you teach them, and that's it. Hey, Sam, such a cutie.
Say bye.
Bye, Sam. You did such a great job. Yes, you did. All right, well, guys, that is Sam. Definitely put in those applications and meet Sam in person. All right, we're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is Chili. If the foster of Chili can turn on your camera, I will then be able to spotlight you. All right, we'll come back to Chili. All right, so we'll jump to our next presenter, who is Bo for now. We'll jump over to Bo. Give me 1 second. All right, Bo, you're up.
Okay, so this is Bo. Bo is about 4.5 months old. Typical puppy, playful, funny, silly, gets along with everyone and everything. Gets the zoomies, but even in the middle of zoomies and in the middle of wild play with the other dogs, I can pick him up and he will just cuddle right into my arms and just melt. So he can go from being the frenzied, wild little zoomy puppy to just let me melt into your arms and be just sweet and cuddly and amazing. He's a doll. He's the total puppy package, this boy. He fell asleep while I was cutting his nails. It was just amazing. He's he's delightful. He's so soft to pet. So you could just sit and just pet this boy. The softness is amazing. He's just so friendly and sweet. He does not chew or mouth on us. Sorry, there we go. He doesn't chew or mouth on us as people. He chews on us only on his bones and his toys. So he's doing great with that. He's doing good with house training. He's not fully house trained yet. He's still a little baby. But he's doing great with it. He goes outside most of the time with the other dogs, and he gets along beautifully with all the other dogs in the house. Actively plays with them. He's not intimidated by the big dogs at all. And he plays gently with my older Mo, who doesn't like any roughhousing or any of that. And he was a superstar at puppy yoga. So he's great and has puppy yoga experience. That's Bo. He's amazing. He's adorable. Typical active little puppy who wants to get around and investigate everything. And He's awesome.
He's such a cutie. I love it. It's got that coloring of like a beagle or a hound, but he doesn't have the body or the face. He just it's got
Yes,
that tail.
supposedly he's beagle and husky mix.
Husky, okay.
Supposedly, I don't really know. I can just tell you that he is sweet, soft, and cuddly.
That would explain the feet. You got cool little feet there, man. I love
He does.
it. With the socks on every foot.
He does. And his sister Kitty is still available as well.
Very nice. You and Sissy are still available, huh? Okay. Well, we're gonna get some applications out there for you and get you out
Oh,
the spotlight.
yeah, he needs them. He deserves his forever home. He's just a superstar.
Yes, you do. From what I'm seeing, I think so too. You deserve to be in somebody's home, snuggled up with a little kid on the couch, just hanging out, saying, do some homework, but cuddle with me at the same time.
That's right. I'm playful, I'm funny, I'm cute. He's got it all.
Got great personality there, buddy. Yes, you do. All right. Well, guys, that is Bo. Definitely put on those applications and scoop up this cutie before somebody else does. This handsome man, this Mr. Personality, ready to go. All right, big guy. You're doing such a great job. Yes, you are. All right, guys. Well, that is Bo. We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is Billi. Give me 1 second to spotlight Billi. What's going on, Billi? You sleeping?
She is. Billi? Billi is 3 or 4 years old. She's about 45 pounds, maybe 46. She loves to eat. She loves treats, and she is obsessed with toys. So much so, she likes to steal my daughter's stuffed animals. But she gets along with the other dogs in the house, but she likes to be the dominant one. So if she does go to a home with another dog, there needs to be a slow introduction. She is good with older children. She's very friendly and playful. And she also likes to curl up and take a nap and snuggle with you. She gives really good hugs. Let me see if I can. She's not looking at me. Here, sit. Sit down. And she's dark, and my house is dark. Come here, Billi. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Can you sit? Sit. I'm trying to get, I need light. But this is Billi. She's very good. She loves to go on walks. With 4 dogs, I don't walk them. So they go into the yard and she plays. She loves to play. She acts like a puppy. Loves all toys. Loves treats. She doesn't pull on a leash, but she could use a little training on a leash just because I don't walk her regularly because of the other dogs. But she is a love, and we all love her. She sleeps in bed with us. She's fully housebroken. What else could I tell you about Billi? That's pretty much it. This is Billi. And she's just like
this cute, cuddly little pup. That's what she is.
she is. She's the smallest out of all of my dogs. She's only like 45 pounds, I think.
She's trying to figure out why you got the camera on her right now. She's got her ears back. She's like, what are you doing there, Mom? What's going on? What you doing? Huh? It's so weird how some of the dogs notice the camera on them and some of them don't.
Yeah, she's kind of like, get the camera off me, Mom.
Yeah, she really is. She's like, what's going on here? You're filming me? You're not taking a picture, are you? What's going on? I love it. You're so aware of your surroundings there, Billi. You're so smart. That's a sign of intelligence. You're aware of your surroundings. Yeah.
Smart.
You're very smart. That's good. And your tail's a wagging. Look at you. Somebody's coming to say hi.
Except you're in the light and she's black, so we can't see her.
You got more friends saying hi to you, giving you pats?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Her foster sister.
All right. Yeah, such a cutie. Yes, you are. Why we still got the camera on, Mom? What's going on? So
Yeah,
funny.
I keep giving me the side eye. You
I
still have
love it. I
not
love
have
it. She's so smart. All right. Well, I won't tease you anymore, Billy. Okay. We're not gonna keep you on the spot. All right. All right. Well, guys, that is Billy. Definitely any questions, you can throw them in the chat. If not, you can just go meet Billy in person by putting in that application. All right. Good job, Billy. Yes, good job. All right. I'm gonna do a last call for Chili. Are you out there, Foster Chili? If you are, turn on your camera so I can spotlight your pupperoo and we can show them off. Give you a second here to see if you're on. All right, it doesn't look like they're here. All right, well, guys, that is our virtual event for tonight. And we had a pretty stacked lineup there. We had some really cute dogs to showcase for tonight. Don't forget Petco this weekend in Patchogue. Come on out, meet some pups in person. Some of the pups from tonight will be on there. Go to the Last Chance website or the Facebook page, and you can find out who's going to be at the live event. But just in case, if you saw a dog tonight that you are thinking about, definitely put in that application. Secure the dog just in case there's other people in line that are looking for the same pupperoo. So definitely put in those apps and make sure that you're ready to go when you go to the live event this weekend. And with that, I will say, have a great rest of the night, and we'll see you back on the next virtual event. Have a good one, guys.